This is the town's only highway entrance and exit right now. More than 200 people pass through here every hour. Highway plus a signalized T-junction is no longer enough to keep traffic flowing, so I'm removing these two intersections. After buying this highway tile, I'll demolish part of the highway. Then I'll build a three-way interchange here. This whole main road will be removed, so the highway goes straight to the apartment district. The landfill is blocking the way, so I'll shrink its area a bit. This intersection at the end has two traffic lights, so rebuilding it like this will turn it into a roundabout. If I keep traffic lights, removing it would still leave just one light anyway. Then I'll widen this two-lane highway a bit, since cars need room to wait at the light. That'll make access to the factory easier, and the residential area can just connect directly here. I'm banning parking on parts of the arterial road, planting trees in the middle, and adding green strips on the sides. You can also plant whatever trees you like in the middle, maybe some palm trees here. That should solve the traffic jam problem. But this neighborhood is now missing a road access point, and it also has no water or power. I'll place an intersection at the end of this side road and ban parking there too. Now this whole road should stop clogging up, but the town itself is a different story. I already added a lot of parking here, but it still doesn't seem to be enough. You can tell this town would be much easier to manage without cars. I'm going to build an intercity bus station here. First, I need a bus depot, which I'll place in the apartment district. This is where buses are stored and maintained. I'll also upgrade them to electric buses, so they can charge here. Now I'll build the passenger boarding point, a small bus station. It only costs 100,000. I have 110,000 right now, and the large one costs 200,000. Stop going to this city. This city is called Morton Hampstead. It looks like both outbound and return routes can only go to this city. Now the route is complete, and buses are already leaving the depot. By default, they're blue. The white ones are unused buses entering the station, but there are no passengers yet. Run for a while first. Maybe people still don't know about it. All right, onto the highway. You can see a lot of people are walking out of the city. Hopefully, with this route, they won't need to walk or take taxis anymore. They can leave the city this way, reach the edge of the map, and travel to other cities. Looking at the station again, quite a few people are already waiting. Now I'll improve commuting routes too. I'll also improve the routes for getting to and from work. I'll place one bus stop near the station, another by the neighborhood entrance, one at this intersection, one by the factory here, and one in the middle of the industrial zone, and one at the harbor, one in the middle, and one more at the far end. Some stops are hard to reach, so I'll add a pedestrian path here. I'll demolish this factory to create quicker access into the industrial area. Same here. Then I'll connect it to the bus route from earlier, starting from the neighborhood entrance. I need to change the bus route color to green, otherwise it'll be hard to tell them apart. Now the two green buses have started running, so now people won't need to drive or walk to work anymore. But traffic is also starting to increase, so let's see what's wrong. The city is short on water and electricity because a lot of people are moving the electricity budget to 100%, but it still wasn't enough. I raised it again. 120% still wasn't enough. But 140% finally 14,000 per hour, which is way too much. The more people there are, the more power gets used. and the higher the electricity budget becomes. If the city wants to make money, I still need to solve the electricity problem. People suggested wind power, but the wind here is really weak. I bought a mining area earlier, but even there, wind only provides about half the normal output, so it's not ideal. I'll make everyone save electricity. First, I'll select this whole district. I'll apply the electricity conservation policy, which reduces city power usage by 5%. I'll also enable resource recycling to reduce garbage processing pressure. If the landfill fills up, I'll have to buy more land, and land here is really expensive. Then I'll raise the electricity service fee, meaning power prices go up by 20%. It won't make much money, though. This is mainly just to make people use less electricity. Now you can see power consumption has dropped a lot. At this point, I can lower the power budget back to 100%, cutting it by 40%. Now the city is making over 600 per hour. Instead of losing money, electricity is more expensive now, so happiness dropped by 1%. But I can probably raise it a bit more. Raising electricity costs to 130% might affect industrial growth. So now I'm going to develop some office zones. I'll fill this whole office area next to the power plant. Then I'll add a pedestrian path at the far end. That way people can get to work faster. I'll also add a crosswalk, but no traffic light. I can also add a pedestrian path in the middle of the neighborhood for quicker access to work. I'll remove the traffic light and leave only a crosswalk. If walking is more convenient, people will be less likely to drive. Now, looking at the town as a whole, the population has grown quite a bit, and traffic has improved a lot. There are far fewer cars now.